when your corporation or your organization is faced with a false claim or an accusation that's inaccurate, what can that PR person, that spokesperson, whatever they may be called, do to ensure that they speak up to the media? I mean, how do you do that?
Well, all of that depends on how that particular public relations person is seen by the management with whom he's working, whether or not he's seen as strong or weak, whether or not he's seen as someone who has good judgment or doesn't, and whether or not he's seen as somebody who can get done what he says he'll get done, or can't. Most of that is a result of the connect between the chief communications officer, the chief public relations officer, and the CEO. Not all of my peers feel that way, but one of the reasons I feel that it's so very, very important that the chief communications officer report to the CEO, direct line, is that you never let an incorrect record stand. Then if you've been wronged, you take it on. I think the quote was Justice Holmes, that the first defense of an innocent man unjustly accused is righteous indignation. And I think if you've been unjustly accused, you ought to be righteously indignant and take it on. That's not a view that is universally held, and for good reason. You run a great deal of risks when you take these sorts of things on, and you have to be willing to go all the way to the mat on them. And many companies just don't want the hassle for that, in my opinion. The most important asset a corporation has is its reputation. And I think a corporation needs to do everything it possibly can to protect its reputation. I think you stand up and you defend yourself.